Hey, Brian, sorry about the Super Bowl loss there. I thought the Niners were going to, so I thought they were supposed to win.
Well,
they were favored and everything.
Okay, yeah, I
Crazy.
get it.
What happened?
Next year, Jim.
Any idea what happened?
No, I don't know what happened.
Really?
It's next year.
You know what? Next year. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, next year. Great. Yeah, we'll see. Next year when they play the Ravens again.
Okay.
Bye.
I hate that guy. What's shaking? Brian Tong here, and welcome to the Apple Byte for all the good and bad inside the world of Apple. And yes, I'm still getting over the Super Bowl loss. But congratulations goes out to all you Ravens fans. All two of you. So let's get to the stories, and really the big news this week was the official release of the Evasion jailbreak for the iPhone 5. It's an untethered jailbreak, and it's the first of its kind to work on all iOS 6.1 capable devices, including iPods, iPads, and iPhones, even going as far back as the 3GS. Now, the user reaction has been great, with over 4 million unique devices using the Cydia App Store since the jailbreak release. Now, in response, Apple recently updated their knowledge base article to warn of the side effects of jailbreaking, such as iOS instability, security vulnerabilities, shortened battery life, and a potentially inoperable device. Now, blurry vision, shortness of breath, or dizziness were not included.
Brian, those are my estrogen pills.
I have no idea where this came from. Now, you know jailbreaking becomes a game of cat and mouse with every iOS update, and Apple has already released their latest iOS 6.1.1 for developers. There's no new major features here, but improvements for maps for Japanese users, and it possibly fixes the jailbreak from working. All right, sticking with iOS, and 9 to 5 Mac reports finding files for radio buttons in the iPad Music app in iOS 6.1. The icon is similar to that radio icon that used to be in iTunes for the Mac, and some of the files featured the word "by" in the file names. It lends some weight to the Apple Music radio service rumors that Bloomberg predicted to launch in the first quarter of 2013, even though negotiations with music labels have been moving very slowly. So we'll see if these are placeholders if the music deals are made. Also, Apple rumor sites are seeing web traffic logs from unidentified machines claiming to run OS 10.9 make a significant jump from a few dozen last month to thousands in the most recent month. Apple is still on a yearly cycle of its Mac OS release around July, so the timing of this could indicate a similar timetable for OS 10.9. Hello, Kitty Cat. That's what they're calling it. Now, in Apple patent news, the Big A was just granted a patent relating to an integrated touch sensor and a solar panel configuration. A screen would have both functions where when idle, it can be used like a solar panel in a charging mode, but once it detects an approaching object like a finger, it would switch its function to a capacitive touchscreen. Now, this is crazy stuff and doesn't prove it's coming, but this would be a killer feature for any phone, and it's worth keeping an eye on. All right, now, if you guys want to quench your thirst for some Apple TV news, another patent filing from the Big A also revealed a system that can adjust and enhance audio based on the user's proximity to the device. It could be used for a phone, tablet, or laptop, but the diagram shows a TV with multiple people as the example. A multiple microphone array, proximity sensors, and facial recognition could also be used for a video conferencing function as well. And Apple TV fans that are wondering when will Apple open their walled garden and bring more content to the platform should be happy about this news. A Bloomberg report says the Cupertino kids are in talks with HBO to bring the company's HBO Go service to the Apple TV. Now, you'll have to be an HBO subscriber to use it, and it's reported to be coming in mid-2013. All right, we gave you guys a little bonus episode from the Macworld show floor earlier this week, and you should check it out if you haven't seen it already. But we also got the chance to sit down with music artist will.i.am to talk about his really expensive iPhone case he's pimping, his connection to Apple, and his amazement with my last name. will.i.am, one of the creative minds out there and really getting involved in technology, also has a pretty good hairstylist, if you recognize that.
Your last name is Tong?
Tong, yeah, T-O-N-G. Tong, 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 Tong.
That's crazy.
All right, Will, so you're here. You were one of the first artists that got involved with technology companies from a creative side. You actually have an iPhone case under the IM Plus line, right? The photo show. You're gonna rock that thing?
Yeah, so this is my the thing I created, funded, and put out. brought to market. So it works like this. It's a camera with different lenses. This is the fisheye lens, my favorite. We have a 360 lens, a panoramic lens, a zoom lens, and a wide-angle lens. It has a better flash and a battery and a keyboard. So, and the way it works is your iPhone fits in it like a cartridge. So this would be like your film, like the old school Leica cameras, and it sits in, closes, and snaps, and then boom, that's how it works.
How much are you gonna retail these guys for?
These are cheap. It's like, 7 G's. Just
oh, really? Okay.
No, it's like $199.
All right, that's cool. So, will you be coming back to Macworld in the future? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm an Apple fan. I stare at my, my Mac OS every day making music. Like, really. I got a Mac account for my email.
All right, that's cool. Well, there you have it, will.i.am, my striped hair brother from another mother.
Yeah.
All right, now you guys can watch the entire interview on its own, but I definitely feel that he wants to be connected to the tech community, and he's willing to prove it himself. But will.i.am, it's called an iCloud account. iCloud, not Mac account. Who says stuff like that? All right, that's going to do it for this week's show. Send us your emails or tweets to the Byte at CNET.com. I'm Burr-I-An, and we'll catch you guys next week for another bite of the apple. All right, let's just get a pick-me-up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Nothing makes me feel better than peanut butter and chocolate. What? Come on! Come on!
Hey, what's wrong, Brian? You still upset about the Niners?
My candy.
Too bad.
What are you
I'm
doing?
sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get something to eat. I like Reese's a lot.
Well, I just put in money for a Reese's.
Did you? Well, that's neat. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy yours. Wow! Right on.
No!
Oh, this is excellent.
Jim.
Did you see this? I got 2 of them. See you. Go Niners.